Hi, I'm KP Kwan from Taste of Asian Food. Let's kick things up a notch today by making some spicy food. I'm going to make Suan La Fen or hot and sour noodles, which is an easy Sichuan recipe. Suan La Fen is a direct translation verbatim from 3 Chinese characters, Suan La Fen, which means sweet and sour noodles. What you need are some noodles, a hot and sour sauce, and complete with some topping which consists of peanuts, soybeans, coriander leaves, and some pickled mustard stamp. Let's start making the Suan La Fen by preparing the sauce. The sauce is comprised of some spices, which is a symphony of competing flavors attacking your taste buds simultaneously. What you need are some minced garlic, some chili flakes. The amount of chili flakes really depends on how spicy you can take. I don't have the Sichuan peppercorn powder today, so what I'm going to do is that I will use some red Sichuan peppercorns plus some green Sichuan peppercorn, and I'm going to put it into a blender, then pass through a fine sieve, and that is the Sichuan peppercorn powder. You can of course get the store-bought Sichuan peppercorn powder, which I think should be able to get it in most of the Asian grocery stores or online. Some Sichuan peppercorn powder, the white section of the scallion, some sugar to balance the acidity which is coming from the vinegar. I'm going to put it in later. Some salt to season. Then heat up 2 tablespoons of vegetable oils until it reaches about the smoking point, and then pour the oil into all these dry ingredients. Let it sizzle and bring out the aroma. Now complete making the sauce by adding some vinegar, and you also need some light soy sauce. I always prefer using light soy sauce than the dark soy sauce, because light soy sauce has more umami and flavor. Some sesame oil, or you can substitute it with some toasted sesame seeds. A teaspoon of chili oil, or a little more than that, up to the level of spiciness that you want. I'm using the store-bought brand called Lao Gan Ma, which is now available worldwide. Now let's proceed to make the topping. Cut some scallion. The white section will use to make the sauce just now, and the green sections will reserve as the topping. Some coriander leaves. You can include the stem also. And one more ingredient. This is the pickled mustard stem, which is called zha cai. Cut it into small dice. Zha cai is a specialty for Sichuan food, so if you can, try to get it from the Asian grocery store. You also need some peanuts as a topping. Add a little bit of oil into a pan or wok and stir fry the peanuts over low heat until it becomes crispy. You can also soak some soybeans in water, then dry it, and then fry just like the peanuts as the topping. So we got the sauce, we got the topping ready. How about the noodles? Now traditionally we use sweet potato noodles or hong shu fen. The noodle vendors will add the potato starch and water together to make it into a soft dough. Then the dough is so soft that it can actually pass through a specially made colander with some holes at the bottom. When he presses the dough will then flow out slowly from the holes and to form strands of noodles. What he does is he will drop these strands of noodles directly into the boiling water and cook it. And that's how to make the sweet potato noodles. However, I'm using the store-bought dry sweet potato noodles today to simplify it. It is pretty hot, so I have to soak them in water before boiling them to shorten the time to reach al dente. It will take about 7 minutes, roughly. After the texture has reached al dente, Place them in some cold water to bring them back to room temperature to prevent them from further cooking and become soggy. We have all the things ready now. Let's assemble the noodles. First, put the sauce in a bowl, then pour some boiling vegetable broth or chicken broth into it. Traditionally, those vendors use pork bones to make the broth, and what they do is they will boil the pork bone for a few hours and use it as a broth. Also double up as the liquid to blanch the fresh noodles right before serving. Add the blanched noodles into the soup. And then add the toppings on top. Peanuts, the 榨菜, coriander leaves and the scallion. And the noodle is ready to serve. This is the basic version of the Suan La Fen. It consists only the sauce, the noodles, the broth, and the toppings. And of course, you can make it into vegetarian if you want to, just use vegetable broth. However, you can make it more luxurious by adding more toppings and ingredients. Some of the common additional ingredients are minced pork sauce or 炸酱, which is a popular sauce as topping for Suan La Fen. I will include a link of how to make minced pork sauce in the description below the video. Besides that, beef stew is also another popular ingredient, and also braised pork intestine, which you probably may not be very interested, but it doesn't really matter. Feel free to add any toppings of your choice, and as long as you enjoy the noodles. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, how to make Suan La Fen. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and give me a like. And don't forget to share it with your friends and family on social media. I'll see you again in some other similar videos on this channel soon, and bye for now.